Can you go ahead and turn around for me real quick? I'm just gonna detain you and put you in handcuffs, okay?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, yes ma'am.
Why?
Turn around, please.
Why? Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
What is happening?
What's up, people? So today we're taking a look at another Karen video. It's been a while since we've checked out one of these, and this one's gonna be a little more wild than usual. Essentially, it all starts with a trash man with his dump truck, and he's just going over to an apartment complex like they usually do, and he's just doing his job, which is replacing the garbage. And as he was doing that, this 95 level maxed out Karen just pops up out of nowhere and starts a fight with the guy. And then the trash man calls the cops, as any reasonable person would do when a random Karen is swinging on you. And the body cam that we're about to watch shows what happens right when the cops show up, so I'm ready.
On August 12th, 2025, police were called to a noise complaint of a garbage truck that escalated to physical violence.
Hello, all right, who's involved? Who called? You called?
I called on this gentleman.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Are you hurt?
No, not really.
You want Max to check you out?
No.
All right. Did you witness this?
No.
No? Anybody around? Just you and him? All right.
Already off the bat, there's a lot of things to break down with this. So the call was about physical violence. That's why the cops were called. This lady called the cops because she made a report of violence, and she was alleging that this trash truck driver was physically assaulting her, which later on you'll understand that that was bullshit. And when the cop reports to the crime scene, he shows up. The first thing he asks them is anybody hurt?
Are you hurt?
And the Karen says no. And then he asks, does anybody need a paramedic? The Karen says no. So that alone, like, I remember watching this for the first time. I remember within the first 10 seconds, I was already able to tell that this lady was on bullshit, because she's not hurt at all, but she's making a report to the cops about physical violence. But then when the cop shows up, she's not hurt at all, according to her. So that to me is just her not being able to keep up with her own lies. Anyways, the cop eventually talks to the trash truck driver.
So I live upstairs.
Let me talk to him first really quick, okay? Sir?
How you doing, man?
All right. Are you hurt?
No.
All right. I just had to ask you that real quick. Let me get with her and then I'll come back, all right? She called. Barron Drive 3, 1012 both parties. So what's going on, man?
I live upstairs and I'm trying to work. I had a phone call coming and this noise just keeps going and going and going. So I just was on the balcony and I was like, excuse me, like, can you make that noise stop? Because he wasn't in the vehicle, it wasn't moving or anything, but can you just make the noise stop? Like, I have to get on this phone call. People live up here. And he just dismissed me, so I came down and I was like, can you please make this noise stop? And he's like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, oh, I'll get the fuck out of here. So I come around to the side. I didn't get in the vehicle, but it was slightly open, so I just stepped up and I shut it off one notch. And he pulled me by my arm.
The car? The key?
The key, yeah.
Okay.
I just shut it off one notch. And
Notice the inconsistency with her story here. Hold on. It might have been hard to catch because she's all over the place and just making up a story in general, so it's hard to follow. But she says she didn't go in his vehicle, but she turned the vehicle off. Bro. Thankfully, she's a bad liar, you know what I mean? But you can't turn off a car from the outside of the car. You have to go in the car. So essentially, what all happened here was this truck driver was making too much noise with his garbage truck, probably. Garbage trucks make a lot of noise. And this lady didn't like the noise that much. Apparently, she went down and asked this dude to stop. Well, I don't even think she asked him to stop. She was just like, turn this shit off, whatever. And the truck driver wasn't having it. He was going to continue doing his job, as any normal truck driver would. So then she goes into his car and turns the truck off, which honestly, isn't that dangerous? Turning off a trash truck while it's in use? I don't know, but she's definitely out of line for it. And yeah, just interfering with a trash man doing his job. That's just peak Karen activities, to be honest. Anyways, let's continue on with her story.
Pulled me by my arm down, and he like held on to me really tight and like pulled me. And so I pushed him to get off of me, and then he punched me in the face.
Okay. You have your ID or anything on you?
I can go get it upstairs.
All right.
Like that escalated
really quick.
extremely quick.
Can you go ahead and turn around for me real quick? I'm just gonna detain you and put you in handcuffs, okay?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, yes ma'am.
What?
I love the cop's discernment in this video. This is a rare case of a cop having amazing discernment. Subjectively speaking, I've seen a lot of body cams of bad cops, so I am speaking from that perspective. But this cop acted right in this case because he was able to sniff out her lies, which first lie was that she didn't get in his car, and the second lie was that he punched her in the face. And how you know both of those claims are lies is, one, you can't turn off a car from the outside of a car, which we talked about, and two, obviously you can't fully prove that she wasn't punched in the face, but it definitely seems like a lie when you realize that when the cop showed up to the crime scene and asked both people if either one of them was hurt, the lady said no. If you were punched in the face, then like, wouldn't you say you're hurt when the cop asks if you're hurt when he shows up? Like a lot of things just don't add up with her story, and thankfully there was a cop who was able to read through the lines here and sniff out the bullshit.
Turn around, please.
Why? Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
What is happening? Because
Like I said, I'm detaining you right now. You're not under arrest, but I'm just detaining you.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Okay.
My feet are burning on this ground. Can I move?
No, not right now.
My feet are burning on the ground. Can I move right over there in the shade?
Hey, listen, just relax, okay? Relax, all right? Orange Borough 3, one female detained.
Oh, God.
One female detained. Okay.
I get punched in the face when I'm being detained.
All right.
It was at this moment when she knew that her lies weren't gonna work anymore. Look at that face. The face of panic and regret.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the present representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any question. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the present representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you wish not to answer any questions, you're privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can be and will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand your rights, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so
What I don't understand is why I'm in handcuffs right now.
because you're detained, I'm by myself, and you came from your house down here
Yeah.
because of a noise from the garbage truck, and you pushed this gentleman. Okay, hold on, that's what you just told me.
He
so
pulled me out of off the.
Hold on, I'm by myself, so I'm detaining you because I'm by myself. Okay, we got to cause a.
Detained. He's the one who punched me in the face.
Listen,
This doesn't make
okay.
any sense.
All right, I asked you if you were hurt and did you need medics. I don't see any injuries on you, but from what you just told me, okay, you went and entered his car,
I
his
didn't
work
go
vehicle.
in, I just
you
shut
turned
the
it
thing
off.
off.
Okay, can you shut the car off from the outside, ma'am?
I was standing on the thing and I pulled. Now I can't do anything, but I just shut it off. I didn't get in the vehicle. I just stepped on the thing and he grabbed me and pulled me down.
Okay,
and so
I'll be
I
right
pushed
back.
him
Okay,
off of me.
I'll be right back.
The fact that she thought that her going into this dude's truck and turning it off would be the solution to her problem is insane. Like, he's gonna turn the truck back on and continue his job after he's done dealing with you. She just seems very dramatic and very irritated by this trash truck, I guess. And as for her punching claim, her claim of this man punching her, the trash truck driver eventually gives his side of the story, and it puts a lot into perspective.
With these rights of mine, you want to give me a quick rundown of what happened?
Okay, Nick, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So you saying you're under arrest?
No,
No,
he's not in arrest. I have to ask him what happened. So,
I'm pulling out the dumps out. Because
okay.
the buzzer on the truck, the buzzer on the truck is very low. I understand that. But it runs. How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing? So it's very annoying. So she goes in the truck and shut it off while I'm trying to load this truck up.
Okay.
I trust him on his word for this. She went in his truck and turned it off. Like, at this point, it's obvious. And I think it's also obvious that that's illegal as well. You can't just go in people's cars and turn them off just because you think they're annoying. But this guy continues on with his story.
So I grabbed her, put her down, And she hit herself in the mouth. Say I punched her in the mouth.
Out of the truck when she was in the truck.
She went in the truck. Yes.
Okay.
So what happened was he grabbed this lady and pulled her out of his car, and I honestly think he's right for doing that. I mean, me personally, I probably wouldn't have done that. I probably would have told her, like, get the fuck out of my car, or could you get out of my car, etc. But I don't think he's wrong for grabbing her and pulling her out of his car, especially since, to his knowledge, you don't know what she was doing, you know what I mean? Like, to his knowledge, she could have been stealing his car, she could have been fucking with some of his controls, who knows, right? He probably didn't even know what she was doing, so his instinctive reaction was just to pull her out of his car. And I think he's well within his right to do this, especially since she was in his car, one, and two, he's working, he's a trash truck driver, so he needs to get back in his car. And it's also crazy how this lady tried to spin that and frame it as he punched me instead of he dragged me out of his car. That's just so dramatic and so lame, honestly. And honestly, malicious. That's my personal opinion. I think she was malicious with that call.
All right. Do you have your license on you by chance? Okay. So Fernando, after you pulled her out of the car because she was inside the vehicle,
right?
She hit herself. Do you know with what hand or anything like, or how she hit herself?
I grabbed her arm and pulled her
from the ground. You were standing on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, you stood up there too.
No, she was in the truck.
On what side? Did she go on the passenger side or the driver's side? So she opened the door. Was it open or closed? Okay. Okay.
So I grabbed her and pulled her down, so you don't supposed to be in the truck at all.
Okay.
And she hit her stuff in the mouth, and then you just punched me.
Okay.
Really, lady?
At any point did you hit her? Okay.
So it was malicious. She hit herself and tried to frame him as a physical assaultant. I don't know if I used that word right. Did I use that word right? Let me know if I used that word right. Assaultant. An assailant. I feel stupid. But yeah, it just goes to show, like, how malicious this Karen was. That's ridiculous. That's shitty as hell. To frame a random dude who is just doing his job and trying to say that he's hitting on you, like, fuck out of here. And mind you, this all could have been avoided had she just minded her business. The trash truck was eventually gonna leave, so she wouldn't have to worry about the noise forever, but she was so impatient and so irritated by this trash truck that she had to cause this whole situation to happen. So insane.
So let me ask you this. Did she put any hands on you or did she touch you at all?
She pushed me.
She pushed you? How did she push you? In the chest?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you hurt at all?
No.
Okay. Do you want to press charges on her?
I can?
Yeah. She pushed you. It's battery.
And she used your truck.
Correct. So it's up to you.
Hey, if I was the truck driver, run me my money.
No, what you saying now?
I'm saying that, so basically we're here to investigate a battery. She alleges that you punched her in the face. So that's why we're here. So if you want to press charges, that's, you know, right now, based off of your story and her story, you're the victim. That's why we're asking if you want to press charges, meaning she's going to be prosecuted if not.
Because she had no business coming down, getting this private property and turning the machine off, and that's what they said.
Okay. All right, so ma'am, you're going to be placed under arrest today for simple battery.
Hit me? Are you kidding me?
Damn, she already had the tears ready. That's a D1 manipulator. She scares me. Also, you got to think about the fact that if any other cop had shown up to this call, it could have gone a lot different. It could have gone right for her and wrong for the truck driver. You know what I mean? Like, thankfully, we had these cops handling this case.
No, ma'am.
He punched me in the face and I'm the one that's going to jail. I've got my 2 dogs upstairs. I have to pee. I have to call work. This is insane to me right now. And nothing's happened to him. He's a grown man who punched a woman in the face.
Like I told you earlier, I still don't understand why hold on a second. I don't understand why you think you have the right to go into someone else's property.
I didn't go into it. I just shut it off 1 notch.
She's still rolling with the lie, honey. It's time to accept what's happening. They know you're lying. Like,
Just shut the noise
You're
off.
lucky. I'll be honest with you. You're lucky you're not going to jail for stealing a vehicle. Just technically.
Joking me?
No.
That is so extra.
that is so extra. Oh my God, she's so irritating, bro. She's like trying to frame this dude for assault, this innocent truck driver. Like, Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, my blood's boiling. And she's still trying to play the victim when people have already figured out that she's lying. Crazy.
Well, so listen, so I know it's a lot going on, but I need
No,
you
I
to calm
can't leave
down.
my dogs upstairs
All right.
like that.
Okay,
No, I
so-
cannot calm down. He punched
Okay,
me in the face.
Hold on. First of all, listen. I'm telling you right now where we're at, but I'm saying if you need to make arrangements and stuff, we can help you with that.
Please.
But I'm just telling you right now, if that was a police car and we had sirens on there, would you come down there and do the same thing you did to that car?
Not a police car. I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
Well, you are idiotic enough to go into a trash truck driver's truck, so I mean, you're not far off.
Well, I'm just letting you know when you trespassed inside the work vehicle.
Didn't go in it. My arm was in it at the most.
Okay.
I was still on this bottom rung.
Oh my gosh, she's rolling with both lies still. Lady, you cannot turn off a car from the inside. Like, you know what? I might give her a slight benefit of the doubt. Slight benefit of the doubt. Maybe you can turn off a car from the outside, but you gotta be like right by the door. You know what I mean? Like, she was basically trying to get into the car. And half of her body was already inside the car. She was in the car.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you right now, based on
Are
what
you laughing with him? He punched me in the face. He punched me in the face and you're over there laughing with him and nothing's gonna happen?
I'm sorry, where are your shoes?
Well, they're upstairs. I live here.
Okay.
Damn, she went out and did this barefoot? This might be a level 98 Karen. Upgrade her 3 points from 95. Holy shit. We got barefoot Karens on the loose trying to interrupt trash truck drivers from doing their job. Holy shit. And that's it for this Karen. She ended up with a battery charge. Eee, that's ugly. And a trespassing charge. Wow. To my knowledge, this Karen deserved it. It seemed like she just framed a random truck driver for assault when he was really just trying to do his job. And I think the most ironic part about it all is the fact that she shoved him and also punched herself to try to make this story work with the cops. Just extremely malicious and shitty behavior from this Karen, and I'm glad her story did not work with these cops because holy shit, if it did, that would have been a nightmare. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. It helps me out in the algorithm, and if y'all want to see more content like this in the future, then feel free to subscribe if you want to. If you guys want to support me directly, then go watch my videos on Spotify. Spotify helps creators out a lot more than YouTube does, so it'd be much appreciated if you watched on there. Totally understand if not. And with that all being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure y'all are staying safe, hydrated, and healthy, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Outro music. It's an outro. It's an outro. Outro music. It's an outro. Hey.
Bye.